Alright, so we're back with the Why You're Hearing This podcast number 23.
Woo!
Alright, and we're going to be covering the E3 conferences so far. We're not doing Nintendo just yet, until after the Treehouse live stream.
Because it's gonna be all Zelda all the time.
It's not all Zelda. There is...
I'm sure there's gonna be other stuff.
Zelda, they're actually doing a full playthrough of the game.
Well, no, there is going to be a lot of Zelda, but we know there's going to be Pokemon and there are all the other shit. But yeah, so we're going to focus, this is just the conferences that happen. So this is EA, this is Bethesda, Microsoft, Ubisoft, and Sony's conferences. Alright. And we'll do Nintendo later. Alright, so first off, let's go off with EA. Oh, by the way, I have Dom and Alex here.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Hey.
Okay,
Welcome back to my podcast.
Let's start off with EA. So the first thing to talk about is Titanfall 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like the single player from what I saw. Right, from the only thing I noticed, I said this multiple times, but the only thing I noticed different about the gameplay from this Titanfall to the previous one, and this is coming from a guy who's never played Titanfall, but it just looks like this Titanfall game, but with grappling hooks.
Yeah. If I can add to that, I don't think a lot of people do realize this, but like the grappling hooks actually do add a ton of gameplay. Because before the highest you can get was a double jump height. Like, and they show specifically in that trailer, he just scales a tall tower by just pressing, using the grappling hook.
Yeah.
I have a question. Grappling hook that can also be used as a swing?
It's a swing. It acts as a swing.
Yes, that's so much more momentum too.
Yep.
It doesn't really add momentum, but it swings and pulls you up.
Yeah.
And pulls you.
Except when you grab a person, it just pulls them towards you.
Like to get put into perspective, do you know the 3D maneuver gear in Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
It's a lot like that, but not as fast. It's more swinging than pulling, but it does pull you.
Yeah, but what I mean is, right, if you keep doing falling and swinging, you're gonna add momentum and actually move a lot faster.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna work like that.
I don't know if it's gonna work like that. We'd have to test it. I'm sure people.
I was hoping it's gonna work like the Lawbreakers one.
Yeah.
I'm sure people will. I'm sure people will test it out.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the PC gaming thing afterwards. Also, I guess something else I noticed about the gameplay a little bit was the fact that I think the Titans in the trailer looked more like live.
And that's from like the single player content.
It's specific to like those moves when they're like about to kill a Titan. They like do like flips and like I noticed one guy like turned around, grabbed his gun underneath and shot him from below.
Oh, that was like in the first one though.
Yeah, well I guess I didn't notice from the first Titanfall. So yeah, and then the single player does show that the Titans are I guess this was in the first Titanfall too, but they're alive. Like they have sentient or they have AI.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, I'm kind of cautious about the campaign because I have no clue how they would manage to like make it work, considering it's like they are going to bring over the dynamic of you're a pilot and then you can get into the Titan. I don't know how that's going to work in a single player setting.
Yeah. I really do like the point of view they're taking is more from the Titan's perspective. Right? So you can just be a blank character, but the Titan is the one who's your companion essentially. Who's gonna help you through your adventures. I really like that. More?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think the main takeaways for me was that it had grappling hook, and specifically it was 1 second. It was right after he took the grappling hook up the tower. When he did the ADS in the air, he stood in place, and that's something I really liked. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the final thing to note is that a multiplayer beta is confirmed, so, look out for that.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1, we've seen this twice, I think?
Yeah. I think we're in, like, the, unpopular opinion and think it's not that spectacular.
Yeah, okay, I'll say this. The trailer looked good. If I seen... The problem is I saw the gameplay, the actual gameplay on the show floor. not as great.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a Battlefield game, and personally, I just don't like Battlefield games.
Yeah, like, I'm personally burnt out on Battlefield as well. Like, the only Battlefield I really care about is if there's going to be a Bad Company 3.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You see, the thing with me, right, is there was regenerating health from what I saw, which I don't think should be a thing in a World War I game. And there was no trench warfare.
Yeah.
And the artillery looked like really lame. Like, what kind of fucking World War I were you looking at?
I don't know. They're like, they have to make it, they have to make it cater to gameplay.
Okay, but it should be noted that I had to look at what they said before, but I think what it really comes down to is the fact that, like, they're putting more emphasis on, like, the actual map and the environment. So stuff like rain.
Why are there no trenches?
So it's the stuff like rain and, like, the fact that if you bomb a certain area, there's like debris or like fires or whatever. Something of that nature. I had to look at it again. What he said again before, but he's saying there's something more to the environment of Battlefield 1 that makes it new, I guess. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like with me, like I was like when I first saw Battlefield 1, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of bolt action rifles, but then we see an automatic in the gameplay, and I'm like, oh, okay.
No, you see, it's actually bold action. The dude just, his hands really moving really fast.
It's like, cause that looks like an SMG. That looks like what's the gun? What's like the gun that the Nazis used? Like the automatic gun that the Nazis used?
MP40.
Yeah, the MP40 looked a lot like the MP40. I'm like, what?
Wait, that's 20 years too early.
Yeah.
All right. Next thing to talk about is Mass Effect Andromeda.
Well,
I will say this. I'm not a big Mass Effect fan. However, from what I've seen in terms of the graphics and the gameplay, it looks fucking good.
It
Visually.
looks really pretty.
Yeah.
And it's like, with that one, it's Mass Effect, so I'm probably gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, we've been really teased, and okay, I had a slight problem when they said like there's going to be new races, but even as I'm not a Mass Effect fan, I still know the races of Mass Effect, and I didn't see any new races.
No, maybe like how they revealed it was like in like a dev interview setting. Where they were like interviewing the devs and they would like have cuts of gameplay in between it.
Yeah, but like the scenes with the aliens, they look like aliens we've already seen before.
Yeah, like they only saw like the Asari.
It's a happy Asari.
Yeah, the Asari. I forgot the name of the race, but it's like the same race as Grunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks visually good. Yeah.
It's visual. It's fun. It's like I looked at it and like, yep, that's a game on the Frostbite, all right.
I like how we're not going back to Captain Shepard.
Yeah, it's a new one. I think I'm not. Don't quote. I'm not sure about this, but I think the last thing for this one's gonna be Ryder. Yeah.
Okay.
The gameplay, it seems alright. I would like to see some candid gameplay of it though.
Yeah. Alright. Then we have a bunch of Star Wars stuff that came out.
Starborg.
Just a shit ton of stuff. So I don't know if we got confirmed titles, but we have one made by Visceral, one made from Motive, one made by BioWare, one by Respawn, and one made by DICE.
Okay.
and Lego.
One made by Visceral. One made by Motive. Isn't the Visceral and Motive stuff being... Yeah, the Visceral and Motive stuff... The Visceral one is like... what's coming from the remains of 1313, right? Like that's what the preconception is. It's going to be like the Uncharted-esque like game.
Well, yeah, they have an unspecified project from Visceral. Motive is working.
Motive is working on Battlefield stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, Battlefront.
Battlefront stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Cryington Games is developing DICE's VR Star Wars.
Respawn is making
BioWare
an
is
unknown
making
project.
another installment in the Old Republic.
The Titanfall guys are making one.
Yeah. Respawn is making an unspecified third-person action adventure. Capital Games is making Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And DICE is making an exclusive Star Wars Battlefront PlayStation VR mission.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the biggest thing out of these guys to me, I mean, I guess if you're an Old Republic fan, that's good. But probably Visceral, right? If Visceral's the guys who are actually working with people in the industry. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So that's cool. We got FIFA.
FIFA,
We got-
football.
We got the Madden.
Got the Madden.
Yep. And then we got the new EA game, Fee.
Fee.
Fee. So
It's Fee.
it kind of reminded me of Ori. So that's really all I got. I'm not really saying much about FIFA and Madden because FIFA looks as bad as ever. Madden doesn't look anything new.
Wait, what do you mean? What? Like, I never understood that with you. Why do you think FIFA looks bad?
I don't like FIFA.
No, I can understand why you don't like FIFA. I don't particularly like it either. But why do you, like, it seems like you have an active hate towards it.
An active hate towards FIFA?
Yeah.
I don't know,
You'll
it's
have
just
an
a-
app
it's just a
that
joke for
will
me.
help him, he doesn't
Oh,
understand.
okay.
This is a joke. It's nothing. I don't know. Maybe because I never played a FIFA game I liked.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
What about football?
Football.
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 Even Madden. I never liked Madden.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sports
Are you a
games.
friend?
I'm not a sports guy. I like the 2K
Yeah,
series.
just an asshole.
I like the 2K series. They're fun.
Alright.
Yeah, and then Dom, what'd you like? Do you have any opinions about FIFA, Madden, or Fee?
Fee. I need to go check out Fee again. I saw like a couple seconds of it before I had to go do something else quickly. It looks really good. It reminds me a lot of Grow Home, the Ubisoft game, in terms of like art style.
Yeah, it reminded me of Ori.
Mhm.
That's what it reminded me of. Alright. And Alex, you have any opinions? I know you didn't watch
For
it.
FIFA? Nah, it's just FIFA.
Alright. Okay, so I think you might have a bit more to talk about Bethesda.
I
Alright.
didn't really watch the Bethesda conference.
Yes,
too.
but you know the games.
Sure.
So, first off is Dishonored 2.
Woo!
So, I haven't actually seen gameplay for it, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks really good. The best part I think was when they showed the time mechanic.
Yeah, I'm willing to say that was like the best thing from that conference.
Yeah.
I heard that you could actually play the game without using any of the magic powers, which sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I get.
Like,
No, yeah,
it's
you
actually
could actually
cool.
probably.
So
At least the
I think
segments I
that-
saw.
Yeah, because you know in the original game there was the ghost and the pacifist, I think, rewards. So now you can have a playthrough that's like no magic playthrough, which would be really fucking awesome.
Actually, I wondered how that would work on a story, because wasn't there segments where you had to use the magic ability in order to like get through like a
Yeah.
mansion?
Pretty much. No, you didn't have to use the magic, but there was the tutorial you had to use the magic. Basically what it means is, I'm not going to use dark powers from the dark side, or whatever his name was.
Really? Because from the gameplay thing, it looked like there was like a locked door, and you couldn't open it until you just like activate your time powers to a point where that door was open.
You could just rush it.
Well, like it was
Or
just it was a
but here's the
decrepit
thing.
it was a decrepit
the
building where the idea was like the door was just stuck.
With Dishonored, there's always more than one way, you know?
Sure, I guess. Alright, Dishonored 2 looked good. I'm actually more. It's weird. I think I'm getting a Dark Souls 3 thing where it's like I wasn't interested in Dark Souls 1 or 2, but 3 I was interested in. Now for Dishonored 2, I'm more interested in this than Dishonored 1.
Dishonored 1 was really fun, though.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
I'm sure it is. I'm just more I'm more looking forward to Dishonored 2.
Like, what do you say? Like, what did you say catches your interest in this one more than the other one?
I don't know. It's a whim.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Dishonored 2. There's Prey. Prey was,
Uh-huh.
I think, Prey had a good cult following. I think for some people, were very excited about it for the reveal.
Yeah.
The trailer looked good. Not much gameplay,
No
though.
gameplay.
No game. Is it?
I'm
confirmed?
under. I don't think it's gameplay at all, man. It looks too smooth.
Okay.
Like I understand your argument about like it doesn't look good in some areas, but like it looks too smooth.
Yeah. I know. I just noticed that there was some anti-aliasing, so that tricked me into believing that some of this might actually be gameplay.
Yeah.
But you know, I can totally believe that it's not gameplay because it looks really good.
Like the smoke effect specifically in that trailer. It looked
What was Prey?
that would.
Did you guys? Any of you played Prey?
You were a Native American guy who got alien superpowers. No, I didn't, but I know like the elevator pitch for it.
Okay. So, yeah, it kind of reminded me of Groundhog's Day, the trailer.
Yeah, because like it's just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
I think that one's just like a play on like perspective, play on time.
Alright, next we got the Fallout news. So, big Fallout Shelter update for those who wants it.
Yeah.
There's adding more
okay.
stuff, plus you get the PC version that's gonna come.
Which I'm not gonna play. I have a phone.
Yeah, Fallout 4's DLC revealed. So next week you're gonna get the contraptions, which are it's gonna add more options to your already abundant workshop items. Then a month after that you're getting the Vault Tech update. So you're gonna be able to create your own vaults, and apparently, from what they're saying, you can experiment on actual vault dwellers there. And I don't know how, I don't know what you can really do in terms of the experimentation.
Okay, what would you hope for, and what do you think is gonna happen?
I'm hoping that what they do is you get an option, sort of like, okay, so I think it's sort of like this, where like, one, if you go to an already existing vault in Fallout 4, and you read all the if you read all the terminals and you know what the experiments were, you can replicate it in your vault.
So like the drug experiment thing?
Yeah, you can replicate the drug experiment.
Okay.
Something in that nature. Or I want the ability to redo the experiments that have already been done by Vault-Tec. That's I know I'm probably asking for a bit much, but that's what I'd like. And then the last one is the Nuka World update. So it's just a theme park around Nuka-Cola, and apparently there are a lot of survivors there, just like actually attending the attractions. It's still going. It's still like an actual theme park, which I'm surprised.
Huh.
Yeah, and I guess it's a story DLC. So
The Nuka-Cola family has lived there for centuries and has managed to keep the theme park up and running.
yeah. So I mean, I'm hoping I get to ride a roller coaster in that DLC.
Yeah.
That'd be
Well,
cool.
definitely you're going. I hope there's like a shooting range on top of a roller coaster.
Yeah. There better be a lot of Nuka-Cola there. I bet.
Oh yeah, I swear to God, if I am ever thirsty, I'm gonna fucking turn off the console.
Wait,
and,
I just realized, has Sunset Sarsaparilla come back?
No, Sunset Sarsaparilla was explicitly West Coast.
Damn.
Maybe
That'd
next.
I think that'd actually be a good opportunity to mention Sunset Sarsaparilla, like in a terminal note,
Well, they already mentioned Mr. House.
right? Yeah, but in Nuka-Cola World, like they don't mention Sunset Sarsaparilla at all.
Yeah, and if you say it, you're permanently banned.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Stop saying Sunset Sarsaparilla.
We don't like competition in this neighborhood.
Don't like commies here.
Alright. Next thing to talk about is Quake Champions. We saw one CG trailer, and the only thing I would really say about it is that it looks like, if not heroes, there's people with abilities. Right? It's one of the two. It's called Quake Champions. So I'm leaning more towards that there's heroes.
Mhm.
So we'll see what it is. It looked good. The CG trailer looked good. I would
Yeah.
like to see some gameplay.
I'm scared of what I think it will be.
Yep.
I am definitely scared because partly because what I think it might be is nowhere near what Quake is, and the second part is how
It's a card
how
game.
no like how adamant the community is going to get if it is, because they will be really upset if it is.
I really hope it's going to be a game that competes with Lawbreakers.
Like the game should be is just like if it's going to compete with Lawbreakers, that's what I'm afraid of. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's an arena shooter. Everybody should have fair starts, map on, weapons on map.
Oh yeah, that's
High
what I mean.
emphasis on.
Well, I mean,
that
compete
is-
with all like What I mean is you can just what's it called? It's the mobility.
like high mobility. Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Gameplay
Because
wise.
what I fear is that based off what we know so far, the characters are gonna have abilities. Like there's
As
like
long as it's not like you're locked in, you can freely change it, and there's still power-ups without.
one ability is wall hack.
What?
One ability
Well,
is wall
no.
hacks.
Okay. Here's what. There's one that was a teleport.
One's a teleport. If that's assigned to a gun, then that's fine because that's like commonplace right now.
No, she shot an orb and then teleported
Oh.
right to it.
Like what's the
There was
ultimate-
a character that was able to like rush similar to Reinhardt.
Uh-huh.
Frick, I can't remember. I can't really think of anything else.
The one standout for me was the wall hack one.
The wall hack one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. There was a wall hack guy.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I definitely fear that it might come true. Like I hope like, and if it is true, I hope you can turn it off for like competitive play or something.
Yeah. I mean, the only Quake I remember is red guy, blue guy, yellow guy.
Yeah, I think you're just talking about I think you're talking about like team Quake.
Yeah, that's all I remember. I've been out of the Quake series for a while, so. Okay, then we got the Elder Scrolls stuff, the Skyrim remastered,
Oh boy.
announced for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The Skyrim Special Edition. So if you want the Skyrim Special Edition, you have to have either all the add-ons for Skyrim, or you have to have I think they had like ultimate, like a collector's edition, like everything together.
What, they don't give a discount if you own the base game?
I don't know, but I know that's the only way to get a free update to Special Edition.
Ooh. Like, is there anything in it for like the PC side?
I
PC
Not really.
players?
It's mostly just
better-
mods for console.
Better graphics, but I would say there's already mods that can do
Yeah,
that.
it's like that already exists in the form of mods.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I think it's pretty much just for consoles right now.
Yeah,
which is good.
yeah, it's just for consoles. Yeah,
It's still good because
I'm
let's
not
be
saying it's
honest,
bad. I'm just saying like
just gonna
why would they
increase.
bother-
the money.
I'm just saying why they would bother selling it on PC.
Yeah. Like this could only be good, really, because it's just
Is there a
increasing the market.
Skyrim for PS4 and Xbox One before?
No.
Okay, so then that promotion would only really benefit.
Yeah, it's only benefit.
No, you can't get a free Special Edition upgrade then. You have to buy the Special Edition.
Yeah, I think that special edition upgrade is only for PC players.
Yeah, that benefits only PC, but okay, whatever. Yeah, that's right.
Unless they do like a cross-buy thing where if you owned it on like 360 or PS3.
Exclusive to Xbox One and Windows 10.
Hey, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, okay. Elder Scrolls Legends, the card game. Mac, Android, and iPad.
Can't wait for it to die due to the sheer giant that is Hearthstone.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're really into the Elder Scrolls series,
Yeah.
Which-
like I'm sure,
And
I'm sure
the
there
people are.
there people are. I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there is people who are like into the but
You know.
we're talking about Hearthstone.
Yeah.
It's like I wonder who has more lore-based fan base, Hearthstone or World of Warcraft. I mean,
It's like
Hearthstone
we're
or World of
talking.
Warcraft.
It's like Zellers versus Walmart. It's
Yeah, exactly.
like you have your audience, but it's Walmart. You're not gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if World of Warcraft made another single game like Warcraft 4 versus the Elder Scrolls, guess what? Warcraft 4 would get blown out of the water. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
like
just
they are already established.
yeah.
Yeah, like you can't dethrone that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then there's the Elder Scrolls Online update. So I think they're making Elder Scrolls Online free to play is what they're saying.
Wasn't it already free to play?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at it specifically.
Yeah, just do a playthrough of it on Uzel's channel.
Let's see. Receive an update that lets all players explore the MMO freely. The update called the one is built in such a way that players aren't restricted by level quests or alliances, but when it comes to traveling throughout you finish the tutorial and you're free to explore. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm sure if you're an Elder Scrolls guy.
What does it say?
Huh? It says one Tamriel lets all players explore the world freely after finishing the tutorial.
So it's free to play only after up until the tutorial.
No, it's like after you finish a tutorial, your character can go anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no fast travel.
Okay, so let's see. Doom. Hey, Doom guys, do you like multiplayer?
No.
Here's some updates.
Okay.
So all the Doom news that came from Bethesda was all multiplayer related. The only one single player thing I can see was that for the Snap map, you can make single player maps. But that's
Yeah, I
it.
know that, but it's stupidly limited. I've tried it out. I've seen some stuff.
Yeah, but they're gonna update it to add more stuff.
Okay. We'll see.
Well, yeah.
Like so far, you cannot play any of like the upgraded, like the single player upgrade weapons, which are some of the best weapons in the game. Like the siege mode, railgun, or the turret mode chain gun. Like, I don't know if you've seen those, but those guns are just straight up like the best looking guns in the game, and you can't play them at all. Yeah.
Fallout 4 and Doom VR versions are announced.
How's Fallout your thing though?
I have no idea.
Like
I
how's
want
what?
to try it.
I'm sure you have to play with a controller.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's coming to HTC Vive.
I want
Yeah.
to play it.
So yeah, it's probably gonna be controller moves the body, you move the head.
Yeah, and new Wolfenstein teased for a split second in the Quake trailer.
Oh.
If let's be honest here, if the Fallout 4 is like what you think it's like you actually shoot and aim, I am so fucking pumped for that.
I hope Machine Games learns how to employ aim assist for the next Wolfenstein. Because that was like the big problem with Wolfenstein on consoles. I need to try it on PC, but on consoles the hit detection was a bit off and aim assist is near non-existent, which is terrible for a console shooter.
Yeah, but from what I've played of it, it's kind of like Doom levels fun on PC.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, I love it on consoles. I love it to death on consoles. It's those two issues.
Yeah. It's the adjustment, which actually is a huge
It's
issue.
like I had both. I had the old blood on both PC and Xbox. I preferred it on Xbox.
Alright, I gotta go, cause
Alright.
talk to you guys later.
Alright.
Okay, like
Okay, so Dom, let's continue the podcast.
continue it.
Alright, so now we got the Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Yeah, so we got the Xbox One Slim, launching in August for $300.
That is good for people who are looking for it. I will not go for it, and there is a reason for that. We will talk about that later.
Alright, we got the Gears of War 4. So we got Horde Mode 3.0 confirmed. We got the co-op campaign. We got the Special Edition controller. and we got that on stage demo. What do you think of Gears of War?
I liked the beta. Like, I feel like I would much. I was never. I got burnt out on the campaign for the Gears from 2. I got like I have Gears 3, but I didn't bother touching it because I don't really care for the story, and I don't really want to play a game at 30 frames, especially like 360 era game at 360 era game at 30 frames. So I can't really bring myself to play Gears of War 3 at all. I'm not interested in the story anymore. The game doesn't really work in a single player setting because it's just stop and pop. You're like moving from cover to cover, shooting guys. You see, when you stop seeing guys, you move to the next cover. Like, that game doesn't really seem appealing to me. In multiplayer, it's different because you're not sticking to cover. A lot of the time, you're jumping around. Like a lot of the time when you're moving to cover, it's to throw the opponent off guard from like getting a line of sight on you. So I would like to see horde mode gameplay because that's probably like where like the stop and pop gameplay actually works the best. But I think if I'm to get Gears, I think it's for the multiplayer alone. Yeah.
Well, I was never really interested in the freaking story. I thought of it more as a joke than anything.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
like the story is like the most romance stuff ever.
Yeah. I think it took itself too seriously.
Yeah. Like, I think the reception of the Gears of War story would be much better if they took it more as a joke.
Yeah.
Like, if they like took it to like, if like the entire game had the attitude of the Coal Train. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Gears of War. I thought it looked okay. It looked like Gears of War.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves.
I'm actually fairly excited for Sea of Thieves. It's like
I don't really know what the form of Sea of Thieves. It looked okay. It looked okay. I would say that from the demo, the
I
Let's
think
Players.
I think it really wasn't a really good presentation for it.
Yeah,
I think they need like I think they need like a gameplay showcase of it. Yeah. But it's pretty much it's like a open world pirate game, and I'm hoping that there's actually a single player component to it rather than it having to be with other people. Yeah.
I think it could be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this one got me excited. Scalebound.
Oh yeah, Scalebound.
Scalebound looked good.
Dude, it's platinum, so I'm excited anyway. But yeah, I really want to see like the outdoor environments because demo. The last time we saw outdoor environments, it was like a year ago on like an old build.
Yeah.
And what we saw now, it was obviously on like the easiest difficulty, and it was like it was co-op. So
yeah, it looked good though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. There's the Recore thing.
Need to see that game candidly.
Yeah, I mean, we got introduced some characters.
Yeah.
And from the bits I did see, it kind of reminded me of Mega Man X.
Yeah, like, I am, like, they need to acknowledge that they need to show as much of that game as possible now, because that game is releasing in September. Yeah. This is the first time we're seeing gameplay of it.
Yeah, and now we know that it's like a platform adventure as well.
Yeah, they need to keep showing more gameplay of that game.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to die. Like, harder than Alan Wake style. And that game tanked.
Yeah. Then we have the Final Fantasy 15.
Ooh, why was this here?
Okay, so, that arm, right?
Why was it here? Why was this here? You're not answering my question.
It was here to show off that arm.
I'm sure people are excited for Final Fantasy 15. Personally, I'm not. I would much rather get Kingdom Hearts 3. But why was this here? It was the most time. It was the most like we need like 3 seconds to fill a slot. Here, take this.
I just don't like that demo. Like the Sony
one was so much terrible. It was what was the Sony demo? I missed it.
So it wasn't even a demo. It was just a good trailer.
Oh, it was just a trailer.
It was a good trailer. They even showed a scene where he was fighting that arm and it looked better.
Oh. but don't worry, guys. That arm boss fight, that was an E3 special mission, man.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's an E3 special mission.
It's a
Oh man.
Alright.
Terrible.
Yeah. Dead Rising 4.
Probably the most I'm debating whether this is more exciting or like whether this or an upcoming game that we're going to talk about is like the most exciting zombie game out of this E3 because there are quite a bit of zombie games.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this out loud. It's like this to me was pretty up there in terms of what came out of Microsoft.
Oh yeah.
I went from not wanting Dead Rising 4 to like, alright, I'm ready for this.
Which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, I was thinking it was gonna be a typical like Dead Rising thing where like, alright, we're gonna get a new character, and there's gonna be another town I gotta go through. Like it's like, oh great.
But no, it's I don't think you know this, but it's yeah, they announced it's Frank West.
It's Frank West, and it's during
the
Christmas.
original. It's during Christmas, and it's the original mall plus extra areas.
Good. I'm so hyped for that. that to me is awesome. I'm just like how Frank West is back. But I'm still saying that the story itself probably isn't gonna be that great.
It doesn't have to be. It's just nonsense. That's what it's known to be.
Yeah, but just like, what are they doing now?
Kill more zombies, cover more wars.
Cover more wars. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Forza Horizon 3.
Super excited. Probably my game of this entire E3.
It looked good, and the multiplayer looked good as well.
Yeah, it's what more can you say about it? It's cars, but it's probably one of the best racing games this generation so far. Yeah.
Halo Wars 2.
I'm also excited for that, but that's more just me being a Halo fan.
Halo Wars 1 frustrated me.
How so?
It was like, because it was all based on, usually it came down to like, I didn't have enough time to finish the mission. So it was like one of those escort missions where you had to pick something up and then return back to base. It's just like, and timeout, you failed the mission. But I just got him!
How am I supposed to get it? I'm supposed to get my units in it!
Like, I kill all the enemies.
Oh yeah,
there is no present threat. I just gotta bring it back, but because I didn't finish it in time, I failed the freaking mission.
Oh, I think you'd enjoy Company of Heroes.
But
because that one, it's like you can take as long as you like, unless it's like a specific objective.
the worst one for me was I was playing Advance Wars, and every unit has a specific amount of spaces they can move. So it goes to a point in a battle where you'll have like 2 units left who can't move.
Oh.
Just like, alright, I guess I'll just wait here till the enemy comes. Let's see, Gwent, the Witcher card game.
Oh yeah, that was announced. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be the same thing with like the Elder Scrolls card game.
I think it's gonna tank.
Yeah.
I think, no, you know what, I'm gonna say this now. Gwent is gonna do better than Elder Scrolls.
It's gonna do better than Elder Scrolls, sure. But no.
Yeah. And then someone's gonna post an image of Gwent the card game fighting Elder Scrolls, and then just Hearthstone looking over.
No. It's gonna be Hearthstone is the... Do you know in Gladiator?
Yeah.
And it has the guy who like determines whether he's entertained or not? Yeah, it's gonna be like, he's the gladiator, and then Gwent and Elder Scrolls are like the 2 combatants.
Are you not entertained?
No.
Fight.
Oh.
State of Decay 2.
That's the second zombie game I'm excited for.
I never played.
Mainly because it's think of it as a zombie survival game, but with a heavy emphasis on base building and staff management.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've seen some gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I guess you'll figure out this later in the
Yeah.
thing that I'm just zombie fatigued.
Oh yeah, but a lot of people are,
So
myself included. But like, those are like, I'm able to like tolerate Dead Rising because it's not just super serious. Oh, we're all gonna die stuff. Like it's super campy. Like doesn't take itself seriously at all type stuff.
it's
So I can get
Frank
behind
West putting hats on people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
But
I
yeah.
know one thing that would ruin that game
What?
is if they don't put his camera.
I'm not surprised if they don't have the camera.
Dude, if they do that, it's the worst game ever.
Why?
They failed.
Why?
Well, you can't have Frank West without his freaking camera.
I've covered wars. I lost my camera though.
I covered wars, you know. How else is he gonna say fantastic? Dom.
Admiring himself as he puts on his clothes.
Yup.
Fantastic.
Oh man, do you like Minecraft?
Oh boy, I am sure I'm impartial to it.
Why was there so much Minecraft? Okay,
I have
okay.
no idea.
granted that it is awesome that you can crossplay with a bunch of stuff with Minecraft. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
You didn't need that long ass.
We didn't need 7 minutes of Minecraft. I think it was like 10 actually.
Minecraft.
10, 15. Have you ever heard of Minecraft?
Hey guys, how about you look at my texture pack? One of them was called Minecraft Chick.
Yeah, that was a lady.
I was just like, why?
Because she's the Minecraft chick.
But everyone else had just like regular names when she was called Minecraft Chick.
Because she's the head honcho.
Sure. Hey, Limbo. Carefree.
Yeah, it's Limbo.
And Inside. Get the
Same
Inside.
thing. I liked Limbo, so I'll probably get Inside as well.
Division update. The Underground DLC.
No,
Boop boop boop.
was that an Xbox?
Yeah, Microsoft, yeah. They gave out the Division Underground DLC.
Huh. I missed that.
Alright. Okay.
Huh, all that.
Tekken 7.
Ooh, it's a fighting game.
Why? I don't know why Akuma is part of the story. Why is Akuma part of the Tekken story?
Because, shut up.
He's a
This-
Street Fighter character. Why is he part
Because-
of the Tekken story?
Because shut up, this is totally Tekken versus Tekken X Street Fighter. What are you talking about?
Speaking of
There's
which, if you're a
Guma.
gold member, you can get Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for free.
Right now, I think.
Objectively, not objectively. Possibly one of the best Tekken games.
Uh-huh.
A fan favorite.
And Fat What?
And everything else we got the Xbox Play Everywhere, Play Anywhere.
I
Buy
still
one
saw
game, Xbox game, and you play it
And
on your
Windows
Windows 10. Yep, everything was Xbox One exclusive. And Windows 10.
And Windows 10.
Killer Instinct gets Gears of War character Ram.
Yeah. But back on the Play Anywhere thing. About time.
Yeah.
It's like they finally realized, oh yeah, these guys can give us money as well.
It's like, wait a minute, we're Microsoft. We have an operating system.
We can sell games on that operating system.
Yeah.
Wow. We can get twice the money.
Holy crap. Microsoft launches. You can get your own launch designs, by the way,
Yeah,
for your controller.
I'm gonna make mine purple and let's say yellow.
You can get 8 million combinations. Different
A million.
combinations.
Wow.
8 million different combinations.
That's a lot of combinations, man.
Yep.
It's too many.
And you can get 3 new Microsoft multiplayer features.
Well, like background music and region-specific language.
You get clubs, you get lucky for group, and you get arena.
But the most important thing here is obviously Minecraft. I mean, not Minecraft, Cortana. Cortana.
You can finally get Cortana.
You can finally get Cortana in your X-Packs.
Cortana, kill Master Chief. Okie dokie.
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, and that was the Microsoft one. It was okay. Ubisoft.
Yubblesift?
Tom Clancy. Wildlands. I'm a Tom Clancy guy. Wildlands looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I might want to play it.
You might want to play it, huh?
Yeah.
Might want to play it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you better grab a buddy. This seems like a buddy game.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Having buddies seem to have failed me multiple times in Tom Clancy. I play solo style. I play hard mode, alright, Dom? I have one character, and then if that character dies, I get out my second character and get him going. That's how I play. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. What do you think?
That was alright.
Alright. So this one didn't need to happen, but it happened. Watch Dogs 2.
Watch Dogs 2. They're trying to make a franchise out of it.
First of all, the biggest hack of history.
Biggest hack of the history.
Yeah, the demo didn't look good. The trailer looked better.
Yeah, which, we're talking about a demo for an open world game, so you're already in for a bad time.
True.
'Cause
Okay.
those never work.
True. I'll give it that. However, at the very least for the demo, they should show something, at least moments where it's interesting. A segment that I would say was outshines or like makes me convinced that I want to get the demo. It doesn't have to all be fantastic, but there has to be at least a moment. I didn't have that to me.
Yeah.
And okay, Ubisoft, all right? You have all these license, and you make a Watch Dogs movie? Why?
Still waiting on. Oh wait, did they announce the Splinter Cell movie?
No.
We already did.
Did they? Did they
Let me
make a
go
Splinter Cell movie?
Let me go Google that real quick.
So I'm like, you get a what?
Splinter Cell movie.
But yeah, Watch Dogs 2. I don't get it.
Yeah. What can you do?
There's that Steep game that I saw.
Open world ski game.
It looked good. I don't know what's gonna. Personally, I don't. If I were to play that game, I don't know what would bring me back to it. There's only 4 sports. You can do racing. There is multiplayer, and it looks pretty seamless. Right? I would say to make it really good, you would have to. To make it really good, everything has to be seamless. I mean, like no loading screen. If you can do no loading screens, then I think Steep actually has a chance to be a really good game. Otherwise, I haven't really seen anything that they presented that looks really great. Right?
Yeah, there is gonna be a Splinter Cell movie.
Good.
Right. Hope we can pre-order it again.
Okay. South Park Fractured Butthole. It was. I say that's the best, actually.
Yeah.
The
best friends.
That scene was like, we walked in his parents' room and it changed him forever. He saw his dad fucking his mom. He just had this. He couldn't do anything to stop him.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I was a bit worried that for the character creation thing, we only saw 3 hero types. I wondered if you have to unlock them later, or you have to play through it again in order to unlock the rest. Or maybe that's just the 3 that they finalized, that they completed. But we'll see. But it seems to be a lot of hero selection, so there's a lot more variety than there was in Stick of Truth. For Honor is the game that the more I see, the less interested I become.
Why is that?
It didn't need to be narrative.
Well, so I think like the bigger part of it's going to be its multiplayer though.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking it was more of Mountain Blade.
Oh no, it's a multiplayer game first.
No. I mean, no, I'm not talking about the single player. I'm just talking about the combat. I thought it was gonna be more like Mountain Blade. Or yeah, I'm trying to think of there was that sword game that I played with Nanny. Blade Symphony,
I don't know.
something like that. I don't know. It didn't. The more I looked at it, the less interested I got. But so I'm kind of sad about that. The Division updates came out. More updates for Division, just Survival DLC. Just Dance 2017.
Whoa.
Huzzah. And they announced that this is going to be a game for Nintendo NX.
Yeah. So, like, did Nintendo officially announce the NX prior?
They said that they're making, like, what do you mean announce? Like, it's
Like-
called the Nintendo NX?
Like, did they acknowledge, like, say that it exists and it's coming?
Yeah, they said the Nintendo NX exists.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They said they're making a console and they're codenaming it Nintendo NX.
Okay.
Just can't. 2017, that opening was amazing.
What opening?
The opening to the Ubisoft conference.
Oh yeah.
The Just Dance.
It just danced.
Dance. Star Trek Bridge Crew, the VR with the interview with one of the Star Trek members. Have riveting. I don't understand what's Ubisoft's fascination that, like, if they get a celebrity and they do an interview on stage, that it's gonna turn out amazing.
But everybody likes the superstars, so it's
Did they look at Pele's interview and thought that was just great?
crap. It's Pele. We need a Pele.
Just audience. Oh my God, it's Pele! I didn't think he'd show up, but he did.
Wait. That's not Pele.
That's a Star Trek.
Yeah, almost got me.
You almost got me. Now I gotta play FIFA. Oh yeah, the Star Trek Bridge Crew VR. Grow Up, the video game.
Grew up actually really excited for it, considering I played Grow Home.
What are you, a child? How about
Yes.
How about you grow up?
Oh, okay. Oops, I'm an adult now, I guess. I played the game.
Grow Home is getting a sequel. Grow Up. Let's see. It looked pretty okay. I seen it like way back, so I haven't seen anything new from it. Trials of the Blood Dragon surprised me.
No, dude, they're like doing more and more enough stuff with Trials.
Yeah, I just didn't think Trials of the Blood Dragon. Just didn't think it. Never in my mind. But it happened. Then we got, let's see. Ubisoft is giving away a free game every month this year. So if you want to play Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, Ubisoft is giving away for the month of June. So you can get Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time if you want that. Eagle Flight, the multiplayer VR gameplay.
If only I had VR headset.
It looked pretty good though.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad. I'm
Yeah.
saying, if only I had a VR headset.
Mhm.
Right now, I'm busy upgrading my PC.
And the freaking Assassin's Creed movie.
Hey guys, I heard you like video games, so let's talk about this movie for a while.
All in all, it had high points, it had low points. I would say I got less hype about certain things and more hyped about some other things. But so it evens out to a mellow meh.
I'm just really upset that it's another year without freaking whatchamacallit,
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
That's all I want is Splinter Cell.
All you want is a Splinter Cell. Hey, you can get the Splinter Cell costume in the Division.
Shut up. I hate you so much. I just want Splinter Cell.
Oh, you like...
It's not the same.
Alright. And last thing, we have the Sony E3 press conference.
Yeah.
So, God of War looked
Probably
different.
their mic. It's really weird that they revealed their mic drop at the beginning of the conference.
Yep. Well, yeah, there's...
They should have showed that at the end. They just should have.
Yeah, go...
Especially considering what they ended the conference on.
I just like to say this about Sony. What I really liked about the Sony one was non-stop trailers.
Yeah, non-stop trailers.
It was good. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, God of War looked very different. That kid is stupid.
This kid is an idiot.
This is like, don't say you're sorry.
Like, don't worry.
Just don't fail. I'm sorry. What did I just say? What did I just... and it's all Nordic.
A lot of people are saying that, oh yeah, I forgot. We completely skipped over the Scorpio.
Oh, right. Project Scorpio.
Yeah. I rewind a bit. Yeah, this Project Scorpio was pretty much going to be Microsoft's attempt to ditch the whole like pretense of generations, and them just trying to make under the Xbox One brand, everything under the Xbox One brand. So the Scorpio is pretty much just going to be a higher spec Xbox One, and that's what I am saving my money towards rather than getting the Xbox Slim. Yeah.
But you can get 4K gaming from the Project Scorpio with 6 teraflops of performance.
Them a lot of flops,
That's
bro.
a lot of flops. Hey, you can play Minecraft in 4K.
Whoa. And there are rumors saying that they're going to use that version to play the Oculus on it.
I like to imagine years later, like 100 years from now, there's still Minecraft and it looks just as bad. Just like they up-res the resolution.
It's like, it's so sharp. The sharp edges of the blocks now cut me.
It's just like holograms now of Minecraft. Yeah, but okay, back to the Sony thing. God of War, it looked interesting.
Yeah. I have one gripe, but I have one big gripe. But that'll be at like the end of like when we get to Sony.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What the thing I really see different is that perspective change, and one thing an observation I really noticed is that it plays. Oh, from what I've seen, it plays a lot more like For Honor than traditional God of War. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, it also looks less stylized to me. Like, it looks... It doesn't look all that Nordic.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of...
It's more like...
Because when I see God of War, like the original games, I can say that like this is Mount Olympus, this is very much Greek culture. Greek gods, the theme around it. Greek mythology. But I can't really see the Nordic heritage and the mythology in the style of the game so far. It looks like a regular... It looks like a lot... It looks like a scene that you can get from Zero.
Yeah.
Zero down. But yeah, everything else looked fine, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian, pretty much the only game from Sony I'm really interested in.
They haven't released too much except for release date.
Yeah.
So get your buttholes ready.
Yeah.
For the Last Guardian.
Guardian.
Oh man, I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
So we just watched 3.
We just watched 3 press conferences in order.
We're tired.
Yeah, we're tired. Give us a break.
Okay, Horizon, Last Guardian, looked okay. I'm not that interested in it. I never played Shadow Colossus, so we'll see.
It looks pretty and it looks interesting in terms of its aesthetic.
The
So
Watson
I'll
looks
check it out.
cute.
Yeah.
They look cute. Final Fantasy 15
Final Fantasy 15.
and the VR.
You know what? This is Square Enix making up for the fact that they didn't have a conference. They're like, hey, let's just put it in the other ones.
No, this is Square Enix is making up for not having Kingdom Hearts.
Those maniacs. They did say that Kingdom Hearts is gonna make a showing.
Damn you people.
What? It's gonna come out next year.
Damn you people.
Why are you getting upset about
It was supposed to come out this year.
No, it wasn't. They said it wasn't.
They delayed it.
They said it starts development this year.
They announced like a quarter, and then they delayed it, and then they released Final Fantasy 2.8 Remix.
2.8.72.
2.8.72.
Uh-huh.
2.8 Remix. But yeah, Last Guardian, Final Fantasy 15. You can also get the VR version.
Uh-huh.
So basically, you can use the controller to like teleport places and then just shoot people with a gun.
Uh-huh.
You can also look at your little waifu as she drives you places.
Ooh.
Ooh. That mechanic girl?
Mm-hmm.
Why do people not like her? Because she has tits, right?
I think it's a voice actor.
Is the voice actor? She didn't have
Yeah.
a bad voice, am I?
In the reveal trailer,
Okay.
where they revealed her, she was really still did voice acting.
All right, we'll see. I'll have to listen again. Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't really like the whole. I don't like the setting.
Ooh, people are gonna get at you for that one.
The setting just looks retarded to me.
Yeah, I'm indifferent to it. I'm mainly skeptical about it because people are so easy to forget that Guerrilla Games has been making really subpar shooters for the last while.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
I will say that.
I'm. Hopefully it'll turn out great. Hopefully, like them breaking out from trying to do FPS after FPS will turn out to be end up with them making an actually good game, like actual great game. I'm not saying like the Killzones are good; they're adequate, but they're just nothing remarkable, especially when compared to the fact that it's trying to take down Halo. It was made to try to take down Halo.
Yeah, I can see how you can see it.
Yeah.
God, okay, you know what? From now on, all right.
Mhm.
All the games look good. I don't have to keep saying it. They look good. They visually look good.
It's like Sony's. It's apparent that Sony has been pushing the developers to make every game a graphical showcase. So like it's obvious all of them are gonna look good.
I'm done. I'm just done saying that they look
You don't
good.
have to say it anymore. You don't have to say it anymore.
I'm done. All right. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Graphics.
But the graphics. Why did you mention the graphics? Hero was it Detroit Become Human? I'm tired.
David Cage. So no.
I don't.
David Cage. So no.
I guess I just don't like this whole setup between like, is AI, do AI deserve free will? Are they sentient, good and evil? Like I think it's being a little overused now. I don't want to use. I don't want to. I'm just not interested in the topic anymore as I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more not like. I'm more disinterested in this game than I normally would be.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Then there is Resident Evil 7. What a shock. What a reveal. But also, how dare they overlap the 7 with the evil? What a bunch of butts. That's a dumb name. That's a dumb thing to...
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of Resident Evil 7?
Resident Evil 7. Wait, they announced it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I missed it. Remember?
Yeah, the Resident Evil 7.
This Resident Evil 7. How did they announce it?
It looked like it was like that horror game that we were debating whether it was like Outlast or whether it was
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That was
it's gonna be a VR game?
It's not a VR game.
Oh, it's like, but it supports VR, I'm
Yeah,
guessing?
PlayStation Plus members can check out the demo right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can play Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. It, the one thing I'll say about it is that it looks less action-filled
Mm-hmm.
and more leaning towards horror,
Mm-hmm.
which I like.
Yeah.
There's no like random wrestling move.
So it's gonna be first person?
Yeah. But I would say it's dangerously coming close to more Silent Hill territory than Resident Evil territory.
Yeah, because Resident Evil was like less about like specifically horror and like the scares and more about like the tension, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't as action packed as people would think.
I'm not saying it was action packed, but it was like it wasn't necessarily scary. It was more tense and stressful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's the Days Gone, the new IP.
Uh-huh. They really want you to like Days Gone.
I haven't seen anything that would say that I would want to play it.
What they have. That's the last thing that they showed, right?
It's yeah, but listen,
That's the games that they
I
showed.
can actually explain my opinion very well.
Mhm.
It's basically, to me, it's like what is it? Hero. What's that Disney movie? The Hero 6 movie? Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6?
It is so average.
Oh.
It's so good at not being bad. That's not even that good. It's okay. It looks okay. Probably if you play it, it's gonna be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, main issue with me with this game is an issue that I've seemed to like to pick up from this E3. Yes, I mean not this E3, like this Sony conference. It's like they are making too big of a push towards open world games. Like too big of a push. Like I get it, it has its appeal, but this is like 3 games now that's gonna have it. It's obvious that God of War is gonna be an open world game. Zero Dawn's gonna be an open world
we should
game.
mention that. It's open world.
Zero Dawn's gonna be an open world game, and now we're getting, I forgot the name already.
Days Gone.
Days Gone. Like, it's like, I'm not saying they're bad experiences, but we're talking about, especially with God of War, because God of War was a tightly knit experience, a specifically tightly knit experience, and now they're changing it in order for like Skyrim mixed with For Honor. I'm like, come on, like, we don't need this. There's already enough of these coming from the third party market. We don't need more. Like, I would have much rather liked it. Would have much rather liked it if God of War was like stayed a tightly knit single player experience, and I was hoping for something like for the Days Gone to be like something akin to The Last of Us, where it was a linear story. But now it's just going to be them. It's pretty much just the less inspired Dead Rising 4 now.
Yeah, I would
takes
I would
itself
say
seriously.
I would say the only things that got me to notice it was the fact that there was a few moments where like the destructible physics in the environment took notice, but
Yeah.
that's it.
Uh-huh.
That's really just it. Everything else looked mediocre.
Yeah. Notably, the gun sounds. My God, those gun sounds.
God, the gun sounds was horrible.
Like, oh my God.
Oh my God, what? Okay, if any of you are listening to this and you're gonna be a game developer, make your gun sound good.
Like,
Satisfying.
People say that gun sounds are the least expensive, for you. No, they are one of the most important aspects to making a gun feel good.
Yep.
You need to have satisfying gun sounds.
Alright, Call of Duty looked good. People are so mad about that Modern Warfare.
Huh?
People are so mad about that Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
But yeah, just what they showed about the Infinite Warfare
Yeah.
looked really good.
Yeah, I looked at the gameplay of it. It looks good, but my fear is that this is going to be a set piece moment.
Yeah, obviously it's the campaign.
Yeah, but like I need to see what the multiplayer game looks like, because you're not gonna get representative stuff from just looking at the single player, because for all we know, that moment with like the grappling hooks on like the multiple faces could just be like that moment only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Insomniac's Spider-Man.
Probably the best thing out of the conference.
Debatable to me.
Huh? What was the best thing?
It's promising.
Mhm.
But I'm having reserved feelings because it's just like, oh my god, Spider-Man games have not been doing well lately.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're out, like everyone's hoping that it's the Zomniac.
My heart has been broken.
Zomniac made Fuse though. Oh.
Look, my heart's been broken too many times, Tom. I just can't handle another Spider-Man.
We don't know how it's gonna turn out because it's a Zomniac, so they have made good games, but they also made Fuse. Like, who knows? Like,
it is the most. It's the gray zone. I really don't know what to feel about it.
yeah.
I like Insomniac. I like Spider-Man, but Spider-Man games. Ugh.
Spider-Man.
Ugh. Very few good ones. PlayStation VR release. You can get $400 for a VR system, and it will have 50 launch titles.
So 200 shy of whatchamacallit.
What?
200 shy of the Oculus.
Yep. But yeah, that's the VR.
It's the VR.
PlayStation. 50 launch titles is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront X-Wing VR mission revealed, and the Batman Arkham VR announced for PlayStation 4. Batman
Please buy our
Arkham.
game. Please buy a peripheral. Please buy it. Buy it, please. Buy it. Please.
This threw me for a loop.
Uh-huh.
Crash Bandicoot games being remastered for PS4.
No, dude, I saw it. I saw it after when it came. After we ended the call previously. Dude, that is the most cop-out thing ever.
Yeah, I was like, a new Crash game? Are you
Yeah,
kidding
because
me?
how they played up is like, oh my god, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it?
Not a remaster.
Remaster, though, since they're like how they're presenting it, I'm thinking that they're like Naughty Dog's next project, they're gonna go back to Crash Bandicoot.
I hope.
I
So.
just want another Last of Us, man. They left on a giant cliffhanger.
Lego Star Wars 7 demo out for PlayStation 4. It's
I
coming
don't
out.
care. Adventure Time and Lego Dimensions. That's all that's important to me.
Yep. And that was the E3. All in all, it's pretty good, tight. There's some good, there's some bad.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, even the bad wasn't horrible, in my
Yeah.
opinion. It was kind of, it was either kind of average.
A lot of people are saying that Sony won the conference. I don't think anybody won. All of them are really humdrum.
Who fucking cares who wins?
Yeah, I know. Like, people are getting really, they're annoying because they flood your Twitter.
But,
I don't need to deal with this. They were all humdrum. Personally, I liked Microsoft's better because it had, a lot of IPs that I care about. Yeah.
yeah,
And,
I
like,
would
that
say
compa-
Microsoft too.
And, that compounded with, my gripes with, the overabundance of open world games on their end. Yeah.
I would say in terms of what was if we're just talking about what I felt like was the best conference.
Mhm.
I like this stuff in Microsoft more. But in terms of what I like I like the Sony conference way more because it was just non-stop trailers.
Yeah. They didn't talk about anything.
Yeah.
Though, it just means that they're going to be talking about... So they have to talk... I had kind of an issue because they should have talked about stuff about, their PS Plus and stuff. They should have. They need to keep adding features to it. People are paying money for it. They need to keep adding features.
Well, they announced that some stuff is being you getting free stuff for the PS Plus, but that's about it.
But that's not really special, especially when you compare it to what Microsoft did. It's they're adding major features to their Xbox Surface. It's really cool.
Yeah. Well, I guess the last thing, if you really want to talk about it, is the PC gamer thing.
Oh, you mean awkward TV interview format?
Do you want to talk about it?
Uh, yeah. A couple games I'd like to talk about.
Okay, I'm just gonna run through all of it.
Mhm.
Okay. Warhammer 40k, Oxygen Not Included, Ark Survival, Giant Cop, Lawbreakers, Serious Sam, Vampire, the new A&D cars, Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord, Killing Floor Incursion for the VR, and new Killing Floor 2 update.
Mhm.
Obsidian Tyranny, Super Hot VR, Oculus only,
Mhm.
Observer, Armors 3 Apex DLC, June 11th, Drop Zone,
Mhm.
Bulkhead, Overland, Dual Universe, Insurgency, it's Insurgency Developers, Day of Infinity, uh, Mirage, Major Mysteria, and Warframe.
Okay, so like run by and we'll like quickly like give our shotgun reactions to it.
Okay, Warhammer, Dawn of War 3.
Uh,
Hey,
It was-
that's
it was-
pretty Dawn.
it's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty
Uh,
War.
It's pretty good. I still think whatchamacallit, Halo Wars 2 took it for like best RTS of the of like E3 so far.
Oxygen not included.
Impartial.
Uh,
It's clay, so it'll have have a nice art style.
yeah. I can't really formulate an opinion on it.
Yeah.
Ark Survival Evolved.
Them showing updates for pre-existing games just shows how illegitimate the PC gaming show is.
Look at Ark.
Hey, look at this update for an early access game.
Hey.
Hey, we're a legitimate conference, guys.
Giant Cop.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
I wish I had VR.
Lawbreakers.
Pretty cool.
Best
a lot
thing.
of people are giving it flack just because it's Cliffy B, but it's actually one of my I'm actually kind of looking forward to it like a lot.
I think it's the best thing.
Best thing from the show for sure. Yeah.
Serious Sam VR.
Why?
Hey, have you ever wanted to stand still as a guy just yells at you and runs up to your face?
Well, now you can. Serious Sam VR.
Are you serious?
Wish I had VR.
Dude, if they ended every Serious Sam trailer with that, just like, are you serious? A Vampire? Hey,
it looks
Darkness.
like blood. Hey, look, it's a blood band.
Hey, Darkness. How's
See,
it going?
hey, Darkness. I see you're hanging out with Bloodborne.
The new AMD graphics card.
Oh, this is the only reason why the PC gaming show exists.
Dude.
Your card. You're
Mountain
so
Blade.
average.
Mountain Blade 2.
Mountain Blade 2.
Looks
Impartial.
good. I like Mountain Blade.
Yeah.
Killing Floor Incursion VR.
Killing Floor and Creative VR.
Nothing like Killing Floor.
Nothing like Killing Floor. Why does it exist? Wish I had VR.
Killing Floor 2 update. Armor 3 Apex DLC.
Wait, wait. Go back. What was that?
What?
After like the Killing Floor VR.
Oh, Killing Floor 2 update.
further solidifying how useless of a conference the PC gaming show is.
Oh, sorry. Obsidian's Tyranny.
It's impartial.
Super Hot is entering the VR space. Oculus only.
I still don't get why that would be great, but wish I had VR.
Observer.
Observer. Which one's Observer again?
That's hack the.
Oh yeah, hack the fears away.
Yeah.
Looks interesting. It looks like a not as good Soma.
I guess I have to observe some more.
Wish I had VR.
Armor 3 Apex DLC.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's Arva. Hey,
Sounds alright.
hey, that's pretty Arva. Drop Zone.
Drop Zone.
Chalk Zone. That's my opinion.
What's Drop Zone again?
Drop Zone Chucks blends RTS and MOBA with quick matches.
Oh yeah, the spider bot one. It's a game, alright.
Bulkhead.
Bulkhead?
Yeah.
That's that one?
I think this is the point where like the Ubisoft thing came in.
No clue.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Oh.
Oh, it's fantastic. Best of the show by Ted.
By 10 out of 10. If you don't, how are you even a gamer?
Overland, only 1,000 beta keys available. None of them are available right now. I have all 1,000. So hit me up if you want a beta key.
So it's that game where you're like, oh, it's the strategy. It's
Overland is the
SRPG.
game.
It's the SRPG if I'm not mistaken.
You're Overland.
You're overlanding everybody.
Yeah,
Impartial.
That's great. Dual Universe. Looks like a sci-fi Minecraft.
Sci-fi Minecraft. This is the one where you're... Oh yeah, it's the one where you're building your own vehicle. Like Space Engineers. Okay.
Dual Universe. We're like Dad Universe. Hey Dad, how's it going?
I'm a guitar dad.
Yeah. Alright, Day of Infamy.
Day of Infamy?
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's a game made by Insurgency. It's a World War II FPS.
Oh yeah. Impartial.
I think this game is going down in a Day of Infamy.
It's gonna be like...
That's deep. That's deep.
Launch day is gonna say something super controversial.
Mirage.
What's Mirage?
I don't know what Mirage is. It's just a Mirage to me.
Impartial.
Age of Mysteria.
Age of...
Oh man, that magic. Ah.
What is it?
You can create your own magic spells. I want to make one that makes
That
this
sounds
game.
like a VR game. Is it a VR game?
Well, whether or not it's a VR game is... This is a matter.
Well, if it is a VR game, Impartial, wish I had VR.
I want a spell that makes Warframe look good.
Oh, they finally revealed Warframe after everybody kept yelling at them to reveal.
Oh yeah,
Warframe.
there's a sports mode.
Yeah, you get to kick the ball. It's kickball.
It's Quidditch.
Quidditch, where you kick the ball.
Yep. Hey, Warframe.
Warframe. You like ninjas?
Warframe.
Well, boom, we put them in space.
Warframe. Stop. Stop.
You like ninjas? Well,
You're
boom.
not making
Space.
You're not making a game.
Putting them in space. Here you go.
You're not making a game anymore. You're just... I don't know what you're doing. just stop.
Well, hey. Well, I heard you like them ninjas. Well, here, we put them in space for you.
Yeah. New dating sim mode in Warframe. Date your favorite ninja.
In space.
In space. Alright, and that's the PC gaming show.
Oh, what a absolute joke.
Alright. So, folks, we just covered everything in E3 in an hour and 20 minutes. All in all, there was a lot more mehs than I thought.
No.
But there were a couple of woos. But there wasn't a lot of boos.
At like the PC one?
Yeah, there wasn't even a lot of boos.
Oh, like at like all the press conferences in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Dude,
a lot more woos than boos, but there were a couple of mehs.
Yeah. Dude, Microsoft's saving grace, not making Inafune go on stage.
Dude, I wanted Microsoft for the Forza thing just to have another car, just drop another Lamborghini just from the ceiling.
Oh my god, they did that like one, you saw it once. It was for Forza 3, right?
Yeah.
And Forza 5. Like I had heart palpitations. Like, dude, what if that thing drops?
No, I really wanted the creator of the game to just come out of the trunk of the car.
Hey, this Forza 5.
Hey, that's a pretty good car.
What if we put it in our game? Boom, it's in there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm at E3.
Yeah, how did I get here?
I just got pushed into a car.
Hey, it's the Xbox. Hey, Phil Spencer.
All right, for that covers. I'm. I would say stuff that okay. Here's the stuff here's an announcement I'm gonna say I really am interested in.
Uh-huh.
I'm, and we'll give you. I'll give you a turn too.
Uh-huh.
So I'm really interested in Dishonored 2. I'm really interested in the Fallout 4 DLCs. I'm a bit worried about Quake, but I am excited about that.
Uh-huh.
What else is there? There is the Scalebound. Looks good.
Yeah.
Recore, I need to get no more of, but I'm actually
Yeah.
kind of digging it.
Yeah. It has an art style. It definitely has like an identity.
Yep.
It needs to show more gameplay because, as I said before, that game is going to die if they don't show more.
Yeah. Dead Rising 4, definitely. Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Tekken
Like
7.
Minecraft.
Tekken 7. I'm a
Tekken
big
7.
Tekken fan, so I love Tekken 7. Tom Clancy. South Park.
Which Tom Clancy?
The Wildlands.
Wildlands? Okay.
Let's see, what else is anything on the Sony? Actually, do I? Call of Duty, Spider-Man is kind of an if on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I wouldn't. Actually, now that I think of it, I wouldn't say that nothing from the Sony one really wowed me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Let's
that's all the stuff I'm excited for. What about you, Dom?
Okay, from EA's, it's the entire thing. Just like, okay, so EA's press conference, Titanfall 2 out of 10.
Even FIFA 17 and Madden?
Yeah,
Wow.
couldn't beat Titanfall. It's just that good.
Well, I mean, it's pretty hard, but
It's pretty good, man. Yeah, so Titanfall from EA, Dishonored from Bethesda. I'm having trouble mustering up some optimism for Quake because I'm really scared about that one. From Microsoft, the big one is Forza Horizon 3. Then it's Halo Wars 2. Recore, as you said, as you said yourself, you need to see some candid gameplay of that. State of Decay 2 and Dead Rising 4. For Ubisoft, I would say Wildlands, but that's only like under the condition if I know other people would like, if like some friends like buy it with me, because that game seems like a lot like Destiny, more single player focused. Like it seems like you can actually play through it from like beginning to end in single player. It seems, but that seems like a game that you want to play with somebody. And that's pretty much it for like Ubisoft. For PC gaming show, Lawbreakers, the other games I would name them, but the other games that are worth naming have already been out. They weren't really like revealed. So there's that, and for Sony, Last Guardian, and that's pretty much it.
oh, I forgot to mention Cuphead and We Happy Few.
Oh yeah, those two.
Yeah. No.
So easy to like brush over Cuphead, but you thought I would have picked up on the Happy Few since they had like a gameplay demo for it.
Yeah, that made the game look much better.
Yeah, like I was really worried about We Happy Few because I thought it was going to be like it was going to be a situation like Hey, you Sir are being hunted again, where it's just unfocused gameplay. But it seems to be a lot more focused, like Bioshock-esque. It makes me happy. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's... anything else you want to say about this E3?
Pretty good E3.
Yeah.
Though I will say the stuff that really got me excited are the stuff that I already knew existed.
Yeah. So,
Apart from like State of Decay 2, that was like the one real surprise.
yeah. So for tomorrow, we'll be doing a short, like similar to like one of the mini podcasts we did before, for Nintendo. Probably not a lot of news coming out for Nintendo.
Because it's Zelda, Zelda, Zelda,
Zelda,
Zelda, Zelda,
Zelda.
Zelda.
But
And maybe Pokemon.
yeah,
But Zelda, Zelda, Zelda.
um, yeah, that's pretty much it. We maybe do a mini podcast, or we might bring over the news from there over to the next week's podcast.
Yeah.
If it being the case of it all being Zelda. But we'll see.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys later.
Later, folks.
Bye.
Bye.